Hello and welcome to Gracemass. Gracemass are 7 days of us just talking about different things when it comes to reusable products and also when it comes to just life in general. So today, oh, by the way, if you haven't watched my other videos, please click back. This is day 3 of Gracemass. It's gonna run up for 7 days. So today I'd like to talk about second-hand underwear. So it was only last week that I came to actually realize that people actually buy used underwear. That caught me by surprise. Like I don't understand why you would want to buy used underwear. You know, it doesn't matter if you're soaking it in jik or you're cleaning it in whatever way. It doesn't matter. I still don't understand why you would want to buy used underwear. And it shocked me because it was people that are doing it. Like one person that's doing it is actually a very, very close friend of mine. And I just thought it was ridiculous. I was like, what? You go to Toy and you buy thongs and you buy underwear from Toy? I'm like, are they new? She's like, no, they're used. Why? Why would you want to wear underwear that some Zungu somewhere in America or in Europe somewhere wore and then had all her menstrual juices and had all her vaginal juices and everything on that underwear, and then it's shipped to Africa, shipped to Kenya, and then you go on and buy it? It blows my mind. I don't know about you guys, but personally I would not wear used underwear because honestly I equate it to, remember in high school when people when girls never used to hang their underwear outside because every time people would steal? That's the same thing. So if you're telling yourself I would never steal underwear, well, the difference is you're not stealing, you're buying. But the thing is, it's still used underwear. Because I remember even in high school I'd be like, who would want to steal your underwear? Like, you've worn it. Why would someone want to steal it? But then when I'm looking back, I'm like, it's the exact same thing. The only difference is the person in high school was stealing, but you are actually buying. You're buying used underwear. And I don't get it. Because if you look at the price that you're buying the used underwear for and the price that you're getting a brand new underwear made in Kenya or made in wherever it's made from, but it's brand new, no one else has used it, is almost the same price. So, and I think this whole thing, if I look back, I think this whole thing just comes from us growing up and being told all the time that Mtumba is best. You know, like, nunua tu Mtumba. Just buy Mtumba. It's good quality. Mtumba is good quality. Mtumba will last you for long. Mtumba this, Mtumba that. Which, in some cases, yes, I agree. But honestly, not when it comes to personal items like bras and underwears and just swimsuits and... I mean, when it comes to things that are very personal, like I would buy a second-hand t-shirt, for example. But when it comes to underwear, when it comes to bras, when it comes to costumes, like swimming costumes, honestly, I find them to be very personal items. Plus, you don't really know the kind of hygiene that the person who had that underwear exercises or practices. So you can't just be... guys, I can't even believe I'm having this conversation. I can't believe I'm having a conversation telling girls to please stop buying used underwear. And I'm not trying to kill the secondhand underwear business or industry out there, but just for hygiene purposes, man. For hygiene purposes, why would you wear underwear that someone else has already worn? Whether you're soaking it in jik or you're soaking it in the Holy Spirit, why? Why would you want to do that? You know? So in conclusion, all I'm saying is there's so many local designers, there's so many local tailors, so many local people, actually, even people who don't make them themselves. Maybe they just buy and import them, but they're new underwear. Could we please, if there's one thing that I would say should be your behavior change for 2020 is please stop wearing used underwear. Let's support our local industry. Let's support our local designers. Let's support our local manufacturers. Let's support our local shops that actually sell unused underwear. Underwear is really not that expensive that you have to go to Toy and go buy used underwear. Hey, hello there. So this is Editing Ebby. So this video is coming to you from the future. I was just looking at the underwear that I bought, because every end of the year I usually just burn everything else, or rather just throw out my old underwear and buy new underwear. And I'd just like to show you how much I got for very little. So the fact that you're still wearing used underwear is really no excuse. So I have been cutting off the tags. I always hate these tags, because usually a lot of work getting all these tags off the underwear. These are thongs that I got from Bikini City. Bikini City is in town. It's on that road. Ooh, what's that road? You know where that Tusk is on Tomboya, then behind it, that's where Bikini City is, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's actually the location. I'm sure you can also find them online. So I got all these thongs for, guess how much? 150 bob each, and they're brand new. These are not used thongs. So these are the ones that I got. I've already thrown out. Oh, the thing is, I also have a few from last year that I bought from Woolworths. So the thing about Woolies is their thongs are actually quite pricey, but the quality, my God, the quality is so good. So some of the thongs that I bought from Woolies from last year, I'm not going to throw out. So I'll just top them up with what I already have over here. And then here, these are cotton panties, just cotton regular underwear, different designs, different colors. I like going plain. I don't like lace as much. That's why I only have this one lace one. But these are some of what I got. And each one of these was, again, 150. Yes, it was 150 bob. These ones I got, underwear I usually buy from Mombasa. It's called Mombasa House. Yes, it's called Mombasa House. The one that's on River Road. You know where they usually sell those skin lightening stuff. So that's, yeah, that street. So Mombasa House, you go upstairs, you turn left, right. You first turn to your right. There are people selling all those creams and everything. Then there's a smaller door that you go straight. So when you go straight, the woman that you see literally facing you, she's seated in between two other ladies, straight on. She's the one that I usually buy my underwear from. Unfortunately, I forgot to get her name, because I usually just buy underwear from her once a year and they're good to go. So every other old underwear that I have, I've already thrown out, or there's some that I still have, but I'm in the process of throwing them out. And then I'm having these ones for the whole year. Also, I forgot to mention, I also got some from Basic Intimates when they had their sale. Actually, give me a sec. Let me just get them. So I got them. So these ones I got from Basic Intimates when they had their sale at Two Rivers. Yeah, that was the name of the shop. If I'm wrong, I'll just please correct me. But yeah, the shop was called Basic Intimates, if I'm not wrong. They usually sell like underwears and bras and everything. So I got these ones. And I think there's still some in the wash, because I've already started wearing them. So I got these ones, and the total was 800 bob. And that's it. So, of course, when you're buying it from a mall, it's going to be more expensive than when you're buying it from Mombasa House, or when you're buying it from Bikini City, because, of course, they're going to pay less rent and they have less overheads than someone who's selling it from a mall. So my basic reason why I'm showing you this whole underwear haul that I have is that you really you don't have an excuse to wear used underwear. Like, please, just stop it. Don't let someone else's underwear become your underwear because you're just trying to save money. That is it is wrong. It is bad. Do not do it. I got all these and I've spent less than 3,000. Also, another thing that I must mention, I usually wash my underwear after probably 2 to 3 weeks. Usually I have so much, so I don't have to wash my underwear daily. So for most people, this is already too much. You don't even have to spend that much money. You can just have like even 3 or 4. There are people who survive on 2 pairs, like you wash this one during the day, you wear the other one in the evening. So you really don't have to have as many as I do. For me, I have this much again because I pile my underwear and I wash them after 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes even 4 weeks. After a month is when I just throw everything in the wash and everything is cleaned. On this other side as well, I bought some underwear for my nephew as well. So every time when I go shopping for my own underwear at Mombasa House, I usually get a few things for my nephew. So these are these are a few underwears pairs of underwear that I got for him as well. These ones were going for 100 bob or 150 if I'm not wrong. So they're very good quality. Very good quality of underwear. So please, also for your children, don't buy them used underwear. Please, just don't buy used underwear for your kids as well. So thank you. Oh, let me turn this camera again. But thank you for hanging out on Gracemass. Please remember to leave your comments if you're watching this on YouTube. Subscribe, and if you're watching this on IGTV, remember to follow. Leave your comments, leave your questions, and I will see you tomorrow.